if anyone remembers Goat Simulator 1, that was basically to do with like parody sort of thing. So apparently what it is with number 1, you're a goat, you wake up or something in like the middle of town, which is where you end up as, you know what I mean, you end up as that goat, and you cause mayhem, and such. So, everywhere you go, you can, like, ride, bicycles and such, which is basically a bit wonky when you do end up riding a bicycle and whatever, or driving, like, something else. It's pretty funny, because apparently had, like, DLCs that came along with it. Apparently I played them. You had the space DLC, that was good. Then you had the dinosaur one, that was also good. And then you had the zombie one, again that was good because you had zombies coming after you. So that one was funny because the licking mechanic of the goat was funny because you'd lick them and you'd run and then they'd drag behind. So apparently that was hilarious. And then when they announced number 3, I was like, I wonder why they call it 3. So I looked up if there was a number 2, and there wasn't. And I was like, well, why did they call it 3 then? So I actually thinking they could have skipped 2. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's just one of those decisions, I guess. I don't know. It's just weird because a lot of fans would be questioning, well, where's number 2? In theory, number 3 actually is number 2. Except with a troll title. Meaning it's more of a joke, really, because there's a reason why it looks like a joke. Because if you look at the trailer, you see 3 goats. 3 goats, unfortunately. 3 goats are, like, causing mayhem in the background. And the same guy, with the white shirt and everything that was in this trailer of Dead Island 2, that's the same guy. So I thought it'd be pretty funny. So when I watched it, it was like, oh my god, that's the same guy, except he's not bitten this time. And I was like, okay, this is gonna be funny at the end. So I kept watching and watching and watching as the goats were causing more panic and mayhem to everyone in the background. Apparently the guy was still flirting with women, as he was running still. And then when it got to the end, that was funny. Like, he turns around. So that actually got me. He turns around, he sees 3 goats, and he gets headbutted by one of them. That was funny. That was a funny start of the trailer. So I think that's the joke, why it's called Goat Simulator 3, because it's showing 3 goats in the trailer. So it's funny. So I wonder how big the map's gonna be this time. I actually want it to be a lot bigger than what it was, in the first one. Because the first one was smaller in each map, you know, depending on which map you're in. So I'm hoping 3 is a lot larger than that, and you're able to do a lot more shit. As long as they don't, if they actually do put, like, Flappy Bird in, I'm hoping they fix the mechanic of Flappy Bird so that it's not wonky when you try to do it. Because I remember the achievement for Flappy Bird was a pain in the ass, and I gave up on it immediately. I tried it with music, and I tried it with no music, and it was still a pain in the ass, so I gave up on it. So, yeah. The third one, the reason I actually got told about the third one, well, apparently I saw bits of it roaming around, and then my mate told me about it, and I was like, I don't know, it's not online play, though. So apparently, he was mentioning about you'd probably be able to play it by yourself or something like that. And apparently, I had to look it up. Hours later or something, I looked it up, and guess what? It has online this time. That means you can play with friends, which will be pretty funny. Instead of using SharePlay, you know, makes SharePlay was a pain in the ass. So yeah, this time you'll be able to play with online friends. That means you'll be able to cause more mayhem to others, which would be hilariously funny. So that means you'll be able to cause panic to one person while one does something else, and then one person does something else. So that'll be funny. So I could actually see different sorts of goats returning or something like that. Like, I think it could be like new versions of goats, like that we haven't seen before. It could be like new ones, again, that we haven't seen yet. So yeah. No, I don't think the zombie one might be returning. I don't think the T-Rex, the whale, and so on would be returning. I know the mechanic for the whale was bad. Because I tried it, and it was hard. I couldn't swim with it, with the whale. Unfortunately, it was that bad. There was so many bad, ragdolls in number 1. So I'm hoping they fix the mechanics in 3. So that'll be really funny. So that means I will be, playing that with friends. You know, like, probably my sister, and so on. So that means there will be funny moments of that. So, like, whatever we do that's funny, well, most of it will be funny, but the most funny moments would come out of it. So that means that would be a funny moments video based on that game in particular. So that means if we're headbutting somebody or if we're licking someone's ass. Oh my gosh. Yeah, something like that. So that's what will actually be put on there. For a laugh. So then people be able to respond to that, like watch it or something, like maybe even react to it, make a video on it, of them reacting to it and laughing their heads off, because that's what those videos would be entitled to, since most of it would be just blah humor. You get the ba joke because, that's what goats do. They're like sheep. They make similar noises. Like saying, bah. I mean, like that, because that's what they did in the first one a lot. They made that noise. It was pretty funny. So in the third one, they'll probably do it again. There probably would be, like, some sort of, like, other sorts of goats. Again, ones that we haven't seen. We might get some returning, I think. Might get some actual goats returning, I don't know. No, I think we might get a sort of goat that might be, like, resembling the guy from, like, the trailer or something like that, and I don't know. Like, maybe the goat wears, like, a white jacket or something like that with, like, well, with, like, you know, ear, pods or something like that in its ears. Something like that, or, something, because apparently, but as a goat, though. I mean, it might, I don't know, I'm just speculating on what could happen, so, it would be pretty funny. So that's how you know number 3 is probably going to be more funny than number 1. And the mechanics are probably going to be a bit more fixed, I think. But you'd probably still have your ragdoll moments, I reckon. I think, I'm not too sure. It might have fixed it or something like that or something. I don't know. So, I guess we'll see for when it releases. It is coming to, PS4 and so on, and probably other consoles as well. So that will be definitely funny. So yeah, so if you want a funny game to play, there's your game. There's your funny game for like funny content. So that's what I'll be doing. I'll probably be live streaming that as well. I'll probably also be live streaming Goat Simulator 3 as well, because you know you need funny moments in that game for everyone to laugh at. So yeah, so a lot of people would be like saying, oh, do this, do that, do this, do that. I'd be like, yeah, okay, yeah, I'll do that. You know, something like that to engage the audience. So yeah. So what do you think? Basically, if you've seen the trailer so far, what do you think of it? So what do you think of the actual trailer of that game? If you do actually have seen it, leave a comment or something about it. If you haven't seen it, then go watch it and then come back to this video. So yeah. So, meh.